Give me a chunk of milk. Thank you. You got me 2 of them?
Yes.
Woo! We put one in the fridge?
Yep.
She got me chocolate milk. Oh, and she got me dip. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Love you. Where's hair, goddammit? Look what I got. I stole this from a hater's house. He was sleeping on me. Fucking. Welcome to Behind the Fucking Lyrics. Right now, I'm behind the pillow that the hater was sleeping on. Go away, hater pillow. Alright, you guys ready for that? Ooh, Colorado, oh Colorado. Alright guys, so this song is called Fallen. I wrote this song pretty much for the fans. You know, one night I was chilling, 3 o'clock in the morning, you know how I do. And I was just thinking about how far I've come, and I know I say that a lot, but I try to always, you know, how do you say this? I don't know, just always try to look back kind of to make sure that I even watch myself to make sure I'm not becoming a douchebag. Like, that's the last thing I want to do. So one night I was sitting around thinking about, you know, how far it's came, and, you know, how still to this day I can go to shows and do shows in certain towns and see people that I've seen at the very, very beginning, you know. And that's crazy to me because thinking about it, you know, growing up, I never went to concerts, you know. My friends, a lot of my friends, we never went to concerts, you know. We never knew when they were. We never, you know, it was something we didn't do. And to have people that come to your concerts and have been coming to your concerts for 4 years, dude, that's humbling as hell. Like, I guess it is. I mean, it is for me. You know, I don't know how any other artists feel. I can't speak on anyone else, but that's just something I tend to do a lot of times, to just kind of look back and see how far I've come. And, you know, it makes me respect it more. It makes me, you know, try to scope out what the next goal is, or what the next project is, or, you know, looking into what you guys are interested in me doing. So, you know, this song was pretty much like a thank you to the fans. So, here we go.
If you feel like you're falling, tell me and I'll also make the leap. And if you feel like you're empty, let me in your soul, I'll fix the leak.
I feel like the group that we've created is a very, like, pull over to the side of the road, helping hand kind of crew, because I've seen plenty of people post on Facebook about, you know, meeting someone at a gas station because they were playing my song, and then the next week I look on Instagram and they're hanging out with each other, and it's like, people have told me that so many times, and for me to even hear it one time is like, holy shit, that's fucking badass. Like, it just goes to show that music actually does have a power. But for people to tell me that all the time, like, is crazy, you know. And it's wild because I know it's true, because at the shows it happens. I see it happen. Like, I see people link up and they'll park their trucks beside each other and they'll tailgate together and get to know each other, and they hang out together all night, and then they ain't never even fucking met each other. Like, and that's just the kind of group I think we have. So I made the chorus that to, you know, give appreciation to that aspect of my fan base.
I've been down and I didn't want to get up, staring at the sun, not caring if I dried up. The whole world around me steady looking at a screen. People like, quit bitching, cause that's how they found me.
I see a lot of people that follow big artists such as Machine Gun Kelly and Hopsin and, you know, people of that nature. And what happens is they get to a certain point and they are changing, you know. I feel like you're supposed to change no matter what you do in your life, no matter what your occupation is. I feel like you are supposed to change. And I feel like the real supporters that have been there for a while, or actually follow you and don't just follow you because, you know, you said something stupid and funny before, but people who actually listen to your music and, you know, can have conversations about things that happened, you know, 2 years ago, videos that went viral and stuff like that, you know, I think those are the ones that understand. But I think artists get it mixed up because you know, not every single person that follows you is following you because they like you. You know, there's different purposes. Some people do it because they hate you. Some people do it because they make they make cringe videos out of whatever you do, and you know, stuff like that. So you can't expect every comment to be a good one. You know, it's pretty much 50-50 for all you know. You don't really know until you get out there in the world and actually start doing shows and stuff to see how much supporters you have. And you know, last year I'm pretty sure were all the shows sold out last year, or majority of the shows were sold out last year. So you know, I know what kind of people are following me. So, and I feel like people who, and it's no offense, I mean, there's rappers coming up and stuff that can't get out and can't go promote themselves, so they have stuff like SoundCloud and stuff. But what I'm saying is, you don't really know until you get out there, and I feel like some people get so discouraged because all they're reading is the internet. They're not really getting out there and talking to these people, you know, and that leads them to think that the outside looks like something else. You know, they might be like, well, fuck, I'm hated by everybody or whatever. We're kind of getting off topic, but pretty much what I'm saying, to sum everything up, is it doesn't matter, me or you, whether you want to believe it or not, we have the same problems. You know, my fucking washer will fucking fuck up and flood the whole bottom of my house still, you know. My dog's gonna get bit by a rattlesnake or something probably. You know, I'm not wishing bad, like the same shit happens, like, you know. So it's really no different. People just see it as different because of the status, and to some of us the status doesn't matter, just like it doesn't matter to the person that hates me for that reason. So I just wish there was a better understanding, because they promote it like celebrities, all celebrities think they're the shit and they're better than everybody. That's not true.
But my numbers climbing still. Don't forget to call my mama and tell her that I love her, not bother her with the drama.
Like, everyone's in drama now, bro. Like, and it's plastered all over the internet. Like, your family, you'll lose your family values if you put your family out there like that. Like, the majority of my family members, even ones that live in my house with me, you guys have never seen, because they don't want to be on the internet. They don't want to be a part of this, and I support the shit out of that, because I mean, it's different when you get to a certain level, and a lot of people don't take it into consideration. But you know, I mean, and you don't have to believe me. It's totally fine. I mean, you've never met me if you're gonna talk shit about what I'm about to say, because I know a lot of people are like, oh well, oh quit doing this, that, and the other. You think you're something? Fucking shut up. Listen, what I'm saying is, I mean, think about it. Some celebrities don't get to go to Walmart. You know, they can't shop. They're taking pictures the whole time. They can't go to the mall. They can't go to TGI Fridays. They can't go to the gun range. They can't go, you know, and this is real shit. I mean, it happens to me. I don't know how to scale it because I don't hang out with any other celebrities, you know, but it happens to me. I get stopped in Walmart all the time. The whole time I'm shopping. People looking at me weird, taking pictures from the fucking shirt section, like weird shit like that. Fucking vacation. Going to vacation somewhere is difficult as fuck. I tried to go to Rod Run. Rod Run was fun, but at the same time it was fucking horrible, because the only thing I got to do was park my car. As soon as I got out there and parked the Dirty South truck, somebody was knocking on my window before I had my truck in park. And I got out, and then I was surrounded and I couldn't go anywhere. And I mean, you know, I'm not a dick. I'll tell you straight up. I will sit there as long as I can. And I did. I sat there for what, like 4 hours that day? 5 hours?
For 3 days in a row.
Yeah, 5 hours a day, 3 days in a row. I took pictures, and, you know, and there is a point where I will start being like, hey, motherfucker, get the fuck out of my fucking face. I'm trying to go look at these fucking cars just like you are. But I'm not there yet because I'm still young. I think I gotta get a little bit older, I believe. You know, maybe like, maybe 35, 40, maybe, yeah, I'm gonna start being like that at like 35, 40. Fucking wait for it. It's coming. Remember that crazy old man I keep telling you guys about? Oh yeah, he's gonna exist. Bet.
Cause tomorrow's not a promise, it's a blessing, and that's honest, and that's coming from a sinner. So when I sleep inside my coffin, I hope you hear me in your dreams. Hope you learn from my mistakes. Hope you open up your mind to the power nature lets us take, and embrace the vibrations of the freedom in the wind. Born to be great, make a change, and live it all again.
It's what we pass on is what the future becomes, you know. if we're passing on fucking hate mongering and people in the street with their fucking ugly ass, shitty misspelled signs yelling at the other person like a bunch of cavemen, then what the fuck do you expect in the future? I mean, you see CNN and all these places on the news talking about, oh my God, it's getting so bad, it's getting so bad. Yeah, motherfucker, because you. It's because you and all these other fucking TV stations that are, I mean, they're like, I can't believe it's going in this direction. Oh, well, I fucking can, because all the shit you're fucking saying and all the shit you're bringing up, like, they make the world look worse than it is, you guys. Straight up. I mean, go outside for yourself, you know? And I know exactly what someone's going to say in the comments. Well, I mean, what if well, it don't make sense, because what if I'm just a white guy in the middle of the woods and I just say, oh, well, I'm just going to go to the middle of the hood. Well, you're a fucking idiot then, because that's not what I mean. Of course, you can't just fucking walk through the fucking hood and expect no one to look at you weird. You're the only white honky there. Same fucking thing goes for the country. If we seen some dude sagging his pants down to his fucking knees and being like, hey, man, hey, bruh, like, we're gonna be like, what the fuck, where did you come from? Like, but that's the thing. There are white people just like that, and there are black people that are country as fuck around here. It's not a white or black thing, it's a where in the fuck do you live thing, and that's where they fuck you up, because they're showing you shit where you don't fucking live. Hello? Like, come on, dude. Fucking Pokemon Yellow is fucking harder than that, figuring that out. Like, goddamn. And I played that show when I was like 8 years old, motherfucker.
Rock bottom ain't bad if you need a rock in your life. Every great man busted a block at the bottom, am I right?
Am I right? Yeah. Because think about it. Look at where all the people come from who have invented great things and who have come up with ideas that have, you know, stuck in American culture and culture elsewhere for fucking generations, you know, hundreds of years. Like, they started with not shit, you know. A lot of success stories you hear are from people who started with not shit. Actors, people who didn't have shit. Singers, people who didn't have shit. And that's because materialistic side is excluded from their life because it's not reachable, as it was for me. It's people who really They think night after night after night, like, how am I gonna get this? Like, you know, people who really want it, not people who just say they want something, people who really want something, who think about it every day and work towards getting it every day. They end up being the ones that are great because they really have pride in what they're doing, you know, and it's not just a fucking gimmick. And there's way too many gimmicks nowadays, so, you know, good luck being a great mind, I guess.
Don't reply, cause I already know the answer. I've lived so many lives, some of the old ones I can't even remember. My eyes seen 1,000 years, my body seen 27. This is my year of fighting the music industry devils.
And I'm pretty sure I wrote that before all that shit happened. We're not gonna talk about that. But I feel like I know something that not a lot of people know. And I'm not saying like, oh man, I have fucking goddamn psychic abilities, I'm gonna cast a spell on your fucking mama. Like, I'm not saying no shit like that, but I'm saying as far as speaking stuff into existence. And it's not to me, it's not no magical fucking thing that happens. It's kind of like a determination thing that happens. Like, I feel like people make choices subconsciously without knowing it when they really want something, because it's the only thing that really makes sense to me. Like, you know, if you really are aiming towards, it's hard to explain. Like, if you're really aiming towards something, every time a happening that will get you in trouble or something comes along, and you're like, oh shit, I mean, should I really go do this? It might get me in trouble. It might affect my career as a rapper, or it might affect my career as a country singer. Like, when people think like that, it's kind of like subconsciously thinking of making the right decision to keep leading you in the path that you want to go in, if that makes sense.
So when I turn 28, I'll take a shot of holy water. 100 proof that you ain't gotta fall inside the pit of darkness.
Talking about, you know, being toxic, to feeling obligated to be in these groups, to be hanging out with these certain people, to feel special, to feel important to someone. You know, I think it just kind of comes along if you just be yourself. Because, like they say, there's a lot of people like you and like you out there in the world that are going to follow you, and it's going to be the right people following you, not everyone following you. And I've said that plenty of times before on social media, you know, when people have made comments saying, you know, fine, I don't fuck with this shit sucks. Well, good. Bye. What do you want me to say to you? You're not the person that should be here following it, I guess. I don't need everyone to follow me. I need the right people to follow me. And I think that's misled in being a celebrity now. Because when you're a celebrity to everyone, then there's a million people to rip you apart all the time. And they shouldn't be following you anyways, because they're going to waste time in their life talking about you for no fucking reason. Like, fuck that. I don't need everyone. I need the right people. And I have the right people follow me. I mean, we have, you know, one or two every once in a while that are fucking stupid as hell and just want to call some shit, but fuck, you get that anyway in your day-to-day life, whether you're an artist or not.
You ain't gotta listen to me, I'm a speck inside the ocean, but I'm swimming in the water where you ponder up a purpose. Take my insight, cause I'm caring as an individual. This life is complex, getting hard to keep it simple too.
The lyrics speak for itself right there. You know what I mean? Just do you, man.
So on your way down, don't worry about the ground. This dimension will give out, and we'll be right inside.
When you're gone, what are people gonna have of you? Video. That's it. Light and sound. So, I mean, I'm sure one day the earth will fucking blow up and catch on fire and won't be here no more, and then what? So did all the shit talking matter before or after you're dead? Probably not. Anybody gonna remember all that shit talking everyone does? No. Are you fucking kidding me? Everyone forgot about 6ix9ine in like fucking 4 days after he went to prison. He's still alive. Like, no one's gonna give a shit. So, anybody out there who is wasting your fucking life, not doing shit and being a fucking dickhead asshole all day, you're wasting your time. And you're gonna regret it later. So, keep your nose out of other people's business. Make friendships, gain knowledge off other people. Surround yourself with the people that you want to become, and don't be a fucking douchebag. One more thing I wanted to add about this song is this is my most important feature I've ever had. This feature on this song is more important than doing a feature with anybody, even artists that are dead that could be back alive. Not as important as this one, motherfucker. Because you know why? Because I got my mama on this track. Yeah, my mom's on this track, and she sings like a motherfucking angel, and you're gonna listen to it and you're gonna like it. Nah, but for real though, my mom's on this track, and I've always wanted to have my mom on a track, but I wanted to wait till I got a little better and wasn't being so profound in all my music. You know, I wanted to wait till I evolved to a certain level where when we made a song would actually mean something, you know. And I plan on doing a lot more songs with my mom, as well as some of my brothers, if they're down, you know. I'm not going to speak for my brothers because I know they can speak for their damn selves, and they're grown-ass men themselves. And they can speak for themselves on their own social media if they would like to. But they all do some sort of music in a way. And I plan on having them on tracks in the future along with my mom. And I think it would be really cool to have a couple family albums, you know, before I retire and stuff. So I think we'll get to cracking on that, fucking. But it's most definitely, this has to be my top 3 favorite songs I've ever done. Being number 1. I'm just saying I have 3 favorite songs, but this is by far my most favorite song that I've ever done. And I plan on doing a music video to this one, involving my whole family, involving the house. You know, I know I've put my house in a lot of other things, but I feel like this one we could make it really cool and something that we could always look back on. And we're gonna make it as best we can. So, well, Skins, that was the breakdown of Fallen from the album that either is out or not out yet. I don't know. I don't know when this is gonna be posted. I hope you guys look forward to more episodes of Behind the Lyrics, and also, I've been seeing a lot of comments, you guys being like, do it not 3 a.m., do it not 3 a.m., fucking, do it not 3 a.m., fucking, call Pizza Hut, fucking. Fuck Pizza Hut, I eat Domino's. But we're gonna get to doing some of those too, and hope you guys are looking forward to the new music videos coming out. See you later, alligator, after a while. Bye, motherfucker!